Hey there, all you fine fellows. You're listening to Radio D&D.
I'm James Landoff, and I'm the DM, aka Mr. Mayor.
Hi, I'm Maggie Peltopals, and I play Tuna.
My name is Maisie Plumley, playing as Althea, aka Smartass.
Hi, I'm Seth. I play Howitzer.
Hey, I'm William Fisher, and I'm playing Double Lock.
I'm Casey, and I play Angelina.
Without further ado, let's roll that recap.
Hey there, all you fine fellows. You're listening to 98.3 The Drop. With the Basilisk and her crew inbound, Simone directed Howitzer to follow Alfie to the cargo hold and dump the shipment of relief supplies into the water below. Meanwhile, the gang discussed a plan of attack, suggesting taking a lone skiff to board the ship above. However, before they could act, the Basilisk's hangar opened to reveal a reality bomb directly overhead. Smartass and Death Biscuit decided to negotiate with the captain of the Basilisk as a distraction, while Honora and Double Lock teleported up to the bomb to deactivate it. Upon hearing there was no cargo aboard the ship, Captain Barda agreed to send one of his crew, Jibs, to the Endless Horizon to check. Honora and Double Lock then teleported successfully to the Basilisk. However, instead of appearing below deck, they appeared on the main deck and were quickly apprehended. When Double Lock attempted to escape by wild shaping into an ape, Captain Barda revealed his Basilisk's eye, petrifying Double Lock in stone. Back on the Endless Horizon, Jibs was led to the cargo hold, finding it empty. When Jibs realized where the cargo had went, he too was pushed into the water below and sealed beneath the ship. Death Biscuit assumed Jibs' identity, heading back to the Basilisk to affirm the absence of the cargo. Double Luck remained in his petrified state, though Honora was nowhere to be seen. Conceding, Captain Barda allowed Smartass to take Double Lock and leave. However, when she attempted to slip Death Biscuit a life vest to join them, Barda grew wise to their deceit and dropped the bomb onto the deck of the Endless Horizon. The countdown began, and the Basilisk soared away to clear the detonation. After restoring Double Lock using some of the safe-kept provisions, the gang managed to defuse the bomb before it could explode. With Honora missing, Smartass and Death Biscuit decided to search her room for clues.
So yeah, you guys are all on deck. Double Lock, having just recovered from being turned to stone, you guys pilfering through Honora's belongings. And, as you're doing so, I think it's safe to say you guys are able to put two and two together that somebody had to sabotage the engines, and the only one missing is Honora.
I'm throwing her clothes all over the floor, and I'm like, this doesn't make sense. She can teleport. Why would she not come? Oh. Maybe that's why she didn't come back. Because she's the bad guy. And I'm going to throw all of her stuff. Is there a little circular window?
A
Yeah,
porthole?
it doesn't open.
Oh, it doesn't open?
No, it's a porthole.
I'm going to go try to open the porthole to throw her stuff out.
Okay, there's no mechanism to open it.
Oh, that's so sad. Can I break the
Do we
window?
have any money, anything we can steal and use?
You're not breaking the window.
Oh, wait, Maisie had a really good point.
What was your point?
Does she have any money or things we can steal?
She wouldn't have left that behind.
Oh, lame. So nothing's
You find an old toothbrush.
So nothing's valuable.
Find one of the towels that's still folded in the shape of an animal, like an elephant. Yeah, so as you're throwing pillows and toothbrushes and whatnot out of the room, Captain Simone sort of waits impatiently outside the room. I don't mean to be impatient, but we do have some very expensive cargo on the bed of the sea. So maybe we should look at retrieving that.
I can't hold my breath very long, so I'm assuming that job goes to Tuna. Trusty water breather, aqua lung.
She looks at you, Tuna, expectantly.
Longingly.
Yeah, and I turn to her and I'm just like, heck yeah, I can go get it. Can I take other people down there with me? No, probably not.
Is there a way you could share? You'd probably have to like kiss the person down on there though. So
Well, so I have control air and water, which I would love to imagine is like how in Avatar he can like put an air bubble around people's head, but I don't think that's how it works.
because those boxes are heavy. Is Tuna going to be able to pick them up?
No.
Thinking back, you shoved at least 7 containers down into the water.
Captain, do you have anything on this ship that would allow us to go in the water to help Tuna bring up the cargo?
This is supposed to be a sky ship. No, I don't have anything like that.
You expect us to send our tiny little member here.
I expect you all to be blades and competent mercenaries that can adapt to any situation. I don't know what the problem is here.
Do you think we could like I don't know, like MacGyver some like snorkels together from stuff we find on the ship?
Yeah, like the old timey ones where they go down and they sink, and then they have like the big helmet.
A diving bell.
Yeah.
Yes. Or like are there any oxygen tanks on the airship?
There's no oxygen tanks, no.
If we can rest, I can prepare water breathing for everybody.
Yeah, Captain, we just defused the bomb, so our nerves are a little rattled. So we're probably gonna, maybe take a quick breather, right, gang?
Take a nappy.
Yeah.
So it is the middle of the afternoon. You guys started your day probably like 4 to 6 hours ago.
Yeah, but it's been a heck of a day.
Yeah, it's been like a
I
week.
understand that, but you have to wait at least 24 hours before you can start your next long rest from the time you started your last long rest. I mean, you guys can wait around on the ship and wait to go to sleep, I guess. That's up to you guys.
Do I have anything?
No, that sounds lame. Well, maybe we can get. I mean, what could possibly be down there? Right?
Those were terrible last words.
Yeah, I mean,
Here's the thing, like whole cities live down there. So oh wait, what if I try to like call forth something?
yeah, that'd be cool. What do you want to try and call?
Octopus.
So so I have
Definitely call a sperm whale.
I can like talk with anything that can breathe underwater, but
Right.
they can understand me, but I have like no special ability to understand them. So I could just like call on them and be like, come on, get in the boat, fish, or something, but like they don't necessarily have to come. But we can try
They
it.
just come and be like, what? And then you can't understand them?
Okay, so you just want to call out to the open sea for some fish folk to
Some big
venture on
ones.
up?
Like, hey, big fish, can you just like come out for a second?
Okay, yeah.
Just long enough so he can see them.
All right, yeah. Go ahead and make a persuasion roll.
Ooh, call on the silver scalefish. What was that kid's book?
The rainbow.
Well, the
rainbow.
rainbow fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14. That's pretty good. Let me decide what I want to show up.
Everybody has to wave enthusiastically so they don't feel like we're wasting their time.
I'm gonna blow at kisses.
Will, what's the most powerful fish thing you are able to transform into? It's a quarter or half CR for you right now, right?
Yeah, it'd be the giant seahorse or reef shark.
Okay. I'm going to roll a d20. On a 15 to 20, it'll be a giant seahorse. 1 through 5, it'll be like something small, just like a mundane fish. And then let's say 6 to 14, it's like a dolphin. So it's a 4. So yeah, a big blue-lipped tuna comes to the surface and starts glubbing at you.
Ooh, we could have some lunch though.
Globe, Magikarp.
Magic card.
You can now turn into a Magikarp, Will.
I use splash.
Good.
We might just have to like go and like see what
Yeah.
happens. Can I take any weapons with me?
Yeah, you can take
Yeah.
weapons. Do you want me to read you the rules for
Yeah.
underwater like combat?
Yes.
When making a melee weapon attack, a creature that doesn't have a swimming speed, which you do, has disadvantage on the attack roll unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. A ranged weapon attack automatically misses a target beyond the weapon's normal range. Even against a target with normal range, the attack roll has disadvantage unless the weapon is a crossbow, a net, or a weapon that is thrown like a javelin. Also,
Gotcha.
creatures and objects that are fully immersed in water have resistance to fire.
I have a hand crossbow. Would that work?
Yeah, that'd work underwater.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah, I'll
give
give
me
that to
that.
you. I also have 15 crossbolts.
15 cross bolts.
Yep.
Crossbow bolts.
No. Just crossbolts.
Oh, okay.
You let me think what I
That
want.
sounds right.
All right. So I trade you. I'll just hand you my longbow for now.
All right. So yeah, you've got your crossbow. Is Double Lock going with you, Tuna? Or
Yes. I think it's good to have another
Yep.
person.
As a tuna. He's gonna go as a
Tuna and tuna.
Aw.
TWO. Tuna.
below deck, they open the trap door. You can see the water sloshing below. Double Lock, I think you have one use of your wild shape, but it also recharges on a short rest, so you can always just take a short rest to get both uses back.
Mm-hmm.
You can have the stats of a quipper for your blue-fished tuna, but you do not get the blood frenzy that a quipper has.
Okay.
And that sounds like the one good thing a quipper would have.
Yeah, that would be pretty nice. Okay.
Louise probably started the engines so that the water wasn't moving you around and you're hovering right above the water, if that makes sense.
Nice.
So yeah, you guys descend into the water below. Your eyes adjust to the sort of blue tinted vision all around you. And yeah, you look down due to, how far away the ocean floor is. You just see blue.
Oh, crap.
Oi. All right. We just keep swimming down.
A few moments after you plunge under the water, you see a chain sort of being lowered down. It's got a clip on it for you to latch the cargo onto.
So I swim over and grab that.
All right. You guys start swimming down, and eventually you lose sight of the surface. It feels like you're swimming for, at least 10 or 15 minutes before the shape of the seafloor comes into view.
How long can Double Lock stay in his tuna form for, was it 8 hours?
He
6
can
hours?
stay in animal shape for a number of hours equal to half of his druid level.
I guess 2 hours.
Don't know if it rounds like that. It might just be 2 flat hours, but it's only been 15 minutes so far. Yeah, so it's just 2 flat hours for you, Will.
All right.
But yeah, you guys start to see the ocean floor below you. And as you guys venture down, you begin to notice, you specifically, Tuna, I don't know how familiar Double Lock is with the ocean, but you realize that the ship is hovering directly above the edge of the sea continental shelf. And you
Uh-oh.
see
Oh,
two containers perched very precariously on the side of the continental shelf, which just drops down into a big trench that gets darker and darker.
I feel like
Great.
there's a kraken lurking about, but
So as you look around, you notice that there's like marks in the sand where other containers might have slid and fallen into what looks like a trench below.
So I just like get on the radio stone. Well, the good news is we found 2 of them. And
Nice.
the bad news is that the other 5 are at the deep dark bottom of the ocean.
and we're not going there.
I'll start with the first 2. And I like hook the first one onto the chain.
All right, we're bringing him up, and I signal to the fellow who helped Maisie murder that guy.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's like floating around here somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
You latch the hook to the cargo container, which you notice is perfectly intact. These things look like they were meant to withstand the watery sort of conditions, as the nature of their arrival was to be dropped into the ocean. But yeah, you latch the hook to the cargo, and yeah, the chain starts to ascend with it.
All right, I think I'm going to have to follow that back up to be able to get the chain again. Didn't I
Right.
kind of like pull it down? Okay. Ugh, this can take forever. So we swim back up with that one to the surface.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's another 15 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
You know, Howitzer, you're able to lift the cargo and put it back into its rightful position. You guys dive back down again and latch the cargo with the hook. As it starts to ascend this time,
Oh my god. I
chain
swear if you
breaks.
mess with them.
I need both Tuna and Double Lock, if you would make perception checks for me.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if I come out of my quipper and become human again, or dwarf again, excuse me, whatever I am, gnome again, I'm gonna die.
Tuna, you got a 22, and Double Lock, you got a 16. Much like the song of a whale, you hear this bellowing song, but you hear it sort of in this multi-tonal layered sound, and it's discordant, and it sort of rattles you to your bones.
Oh, shoot.
You can't pinpoint where it's coming from, but something's telling you to get out right now.
Wait, I should be able to understand what that is, though.
You should, but you don't.
Oh,
and
rip.
that's what worries you.
Okay.
So is like the whale thing sound like a ton of, did you say it's like a ton of whales at once?
Yes, it sounds like different pitches and different notes, all sort of like mashed together. It's discordant.
Wait, and we have already latched the second one?
Yep. You know, you've already radioed Howitzer, and it's cranking up right now.
Okay.
I'll tell you, with a 22, Tuna, it does seem very distant. Miles.
Do I hear it on the radio stone? Do I hear the noise too?
Sure, it happens as soon as you radio to Howitzer.
I'm gonna like tap the radio stone, thinking it's like something wrong with it. Did you guys make that noise?
That was definitely not us. I don't know. I don't necessarily think it's a great idea for me to go. I don't really want to go back right now. I know this is like a bad idea. But first of all, I kind of feel like it's not worth it for Double Lock to continue to like be a fish right now, because he's like wasting his time, like literally his time that he can be that. So
I also can't fight if anything does happen.
yeah, since it sounds far away, I'm gonna like dive down and see, at least just for a few minutes, and see at least how far down it might be. I like turn around and I'm like, just go back up. Indicate very assertively to go back.
Do you want to take a short rest first?
Sure.
Wait, after a short rest, I get my wild shape back. Can we try and call something back up again, and maybe I can see an actual shark or something useful?
Yeah, you could try that again.
Cool. I'll call out into the ocean.
Oh, did you guys see
Okay.
any cool fish on the way down there though?
Ugh, no. Too
No.
close to the surface, but maybe we'll see something like one of those like bottom dwellers, you know.
Oh,
you
an
never know.
anglerfish. That'd be cool.
Yes. All right. So what was that, persuasion?
Yeah, do another persuasion roll for the fishies.
Yikes.
11, not so good. So odds are going to be a little worse this time. So 1 through, let's say, 7, it'll be like a lobster or a crab that you find on the bottom.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
8 through 17, it'll be like a lobster or an octopus. And then 18 to 20, it can be your reef shark, Will.
I'll roll it. A 12.
Okay. It's a 12. So you see an octopus sliding along the sand of the
That actually
the
might be
seafloor.
useful. Because I might be able to do the ink cloud.
Nice.
That guy made me ink.
Let's see. Ink cloud. Yes, I can. All right.
And this one has 3 hit points instead of 1 hit point.
Nice.
Wait, underwater camouflage. Sweet.
Ooh.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm going down with tuna.
I feel like you guys are just like looking for Pokemon at this point. All right, so you've got the Magikarp. I don't know if there's a octopus Pokemon, but you've
Octillery,
got that.
Absolutely.
There is one?
Yes, there is.
All right, well, you've got that now.
Sweet.
Gotta catch them all.
So yeah, you guys begin swimming down. You notice this goes very, very deep. You do find sort of along the shelf wall seems to be the wreck of a ship of some sort.
Okay.
I'm gonna get on the radio stone and say status report.
We're just trying to see how far down these might be. We'll be a few minutes.
Okay, I just worry sometimes.
Be home by midnight.
Does it look like this ship could have caught the cargo? Or is it like kind of like stuck into the wall? I don't know. What is this supposed to look like?
It looks like it's sort of like lodged into the wall. Do you want to do an investigation check around
Yeah.
the ship? 19, pretty good. So looking around the ship, you don't find any of the cargo, but you do realize that this. I think with a 19 investigation, you can tell that this ship. How long ago would you say that your town was devastated, Tuna?
I feel like it's only been a couple years.
So this is definitely before that.
Okay.
It looks like this happened maybe 10 years ago or so. This looks like it was looted.
But by what or whom?
But we don't see our stuff.
No, you don't see any of that.
Ugh. Okay. For the sake of time, I think we should keep swimming.
Well, wait. I have one question though. Can I make like an investigation check or perception check to see if there's something that maybe was looked over when it was looted?
Yeah, you can make an investigation check too.
Oh wait, I have to make that as an octopus, don't I?
You use your character's stats.
Thank God. Well, I guess it wouldn't have helped. I got a nat one. Okay, moving on.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my God.
Yeah, so for an hour, Double Lock is painstakingly trying to open a jar he found down here.
All right. Yeah, because we don't know.
Wait, you said an hour? How long have we been underwater already?
So it took 15 minutes to get down, so another hour. So because you were also looking around the ship.
I got a good 15 to 20 minutes more until I got to go back up before I am no longer a fish.
I think we should just like swim down a little further, and if we don't see anything, we should. I don't know, because we haven't heard that sound again. But
Works for me.
yeah. All right, let's keep swimming at full speed.
So as you guys are swimming down, you guys are on deck. You start to notice the wind is picking up. The clouds in the sky are noticeably darkening.
Ooh, that doesn't look good.
Can I ask the captain, is this normal?
I mean, it is not unusual for a storm to occur in the ocean, but this storm is coming quite quickly.
Got a bad feeling about this. I'm going to tell them on the radio stone. So things are looking pretty like they're about to get really choppy up here. So you guys might want to, get the lead out.
Fuck. I look at Double Lock, who is now an octopus, and I just like indicate that we should head back up.
I twitch the right half of my legs.
All right.
All 4 of them?
All 4 of them.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, you guys get back into the ship. You can hear the wind blowing against the ship's hull. Seems like it's going to be a pretty bad storm.
I'm going to say to the captain, we should probably leave once they get back up here, right?
Yeah, she looks at you and shakes her head no. I'm not leaving without my cargo.
Oy vey.
Are we gonna have to wait out this storm? We've broken the surface though, right?
Yep, you guys are back on the ship.
Okay, cool.
Could we go above the clouds maybe, Captain?
I would not want to go above the clouds when there is most definitely going to be lightning and thunder, but we can definitely ascend to where, if there were any tall waves, they would not harm a ship.
Good thinking, Captain. That's why you're Captain.
A good sort of medium between.
Right. We'll meet in the middle. I like the cut of your jib, Captain.
Why don't you just meet me in the middle?
That was in my head too.
Having secured 2 of the 7 cargo containers, you guys stay aboard the ship as, the wind howls outside. You hear lightning and thunder. Does anyone want to do anything while on the ship?
I would like to change one of my modifications to have underwater.
The waterproof modification?
Yeah, I want to switch to waterproof.
So the waterproof, your firearm functions in underwater environments, which normally a gunpowder-based weapon would not.
So I'm going to get rid of mana bullet.
Is this counting as a long rest?
I'm assuming you guys are waiting out the day to take a long rest. Yes?
I definitely want to do that.
All right. So yeah, you guys get your long rest, but the storm does not seem to let up. It never gets too volatile to where, there's 50-foot waves, but, there's the occasional lightning bolt. You see it strike in the distance, and the waves look very choppy.
Hope lightning doesn't strike the bomb that's on top of the ship.
Is
it okay if the bomb gets wet?
They've put tarps over it. They put a big tarp over it.
Good lad.
Oh, I guess I'll give Tuna her longbow back.
Oh yeah, and I hand you your crossbow, and I'm like, real glad I didn't need this.
Yeah, try not to get any splinters from your longbow. You can tell it's like splintered in certain areas from how hard I pulled it.
Jesus Christ.
I thought you're going to say you chewed on it.
So all of you get back your Bardic Inspiration, any spell slots, any HP, and then you also recover half of any expended hit die.
All right.
You lose any temporary HP if you had any. Yeah, Will. So you're going to cast water breathing on everyone?
Yes, I sure am.
Hooray!
Right. What does your water breathing spell look like? Does everyone get a big bubble around their head or grow gills?
I was thinking that, but I think it'd be more appropriate if everybody just kind of like grew some gills.
That sounds fun.
Oh my God, like gilly weed.
Can we still breathe? Can we still breathe air, or are we like?
Yes.
I don't know. Is that?
Affected creature also retain their normal mode of respiration.
Howitzer freaking out on the deck, flopping.
Yeah. No, wait, I've always wanted to try this. I'm going to get a cigar, light it, and then blow it out my gills. That'd be pretty cool.
I don't think that works.
Dang. Let's go underwater.
So yeah, the ship is actually pretty high up right now, at least 50 feet above the water surface as the ocean is sort of churning below you. But as you guys get ready to go, who has the glow sticks?
I gave some to Tuna.
I think I have one and Double Lock has one, right? Or yeah.
There's a total of 4.
I think we only had one each, and then the rest were up on deck.
Okay, I probably would have swiped one.
Okay.
So what's our swim speed?
You do not get a swim speed with water breathing.
Oh, okay.
You can swim a number of feet equal to half your walking speed.
I'm not very fast.
15 feet, guys. So quick.
Yeah, 15 feet. One of us could stay on the chain as it's being lowered down, and that person should have a glow stick. And then that way, like maybe if someone gets separated, they'll know that little beacon there, we can just swim towards that, and that's, we're below the ship.
Mm-hmm.
I can hang out on the chain. I mean, I got a ranged weapon that's pretty good, and I got waterproof now, so I can hang out there.
Does someone want to give Simone the other radio stone so she can keep tabs on you guys? Or
yes,
I'll
give her
that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'll give her the radio stone that I have, and Tuna will keep the one that she has.
James, I have a question for the DM. So if I cast water breathe on myself and then I wild shape into an octopus to swim around, and then I come out of that wild shape, will I still have water breathing?
Water breathing, I believe, has a duration of 24 hours.
It does.
Yep.
Then I'm going to do that so that I can be speedy. I'd like to be the octopus again.
Nice.
All right. Also, water breathing is not concentration. Yeah, so as you guys are about to jump, or I guess right before you cast your water breathing spell, Harold runs up to you and he says, "Y'all ain't forgetting about me now, are you?"
Yay, Harold! We could never forget about you, buddy.
I'm gonna stay on the ship if that's cool. I don't really like water.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do that anyway.
Connor, I completely forgot that you were here.
Yeah, I'm pretty easy to forget about.
Oh.
How does it feel that the girl that you were hitting on is evil?
I mean, we don't actually know that 100% yet. We're really going, based off of, what our feelings. I don't think it's a done deal yet.
Connor's a man of logic.
Yeah, so Harold, if you guys allow him, he gets in on the water breathing, and
Yep.
You guys plunge below. You immediately wild shape into an octopus.
No.
And yeah, you guys start descending below. Now, as you guys are delving down, you don't notice your ears popping. Seems like the water breathing spell is negating the effects of deep underwater. But it does start to get noticeably colder.
Oh.
But not for me.
Not for you. You guys arrive at the edge of the continental shelf, which I made a really cool map for. There's no point in using it right now, but I did want to show you guys what it looked like.
Oh, it's large. That's terrifying. It progressively gets darker too.
It does. It just drops off into darkness.
Oh, no
Yikes.
thanks.
So does this mean we have avoided any confrontations thus far?
Yes, at this point at least.
Do you guys go into the depths below even further?
I just look at everybody and just, what else are we gonna do?
Yeah, I think
we have to get the
no
stuff, or
choice.
Lagrange won't go. So without the cargo, so no cargo, no go. So we go down below.
Yeah, I think we just keep going. Like, why else are we here?
Cargo a go go.
We're blades, damn it. We always finish a job. You're
Are we-
right.
I want to like, never mind. I
What?
wanted to stand on the edge of it and then kind of kick off and dive down. But I don't feel like that would look as cool.
You can swim up a couple of feet and then dive down.
Is there something I could swim against and do like a flip into and kick off? You know, like what they do with the swim meets?
There's like a rock.
I'll
close
do
to
that.
Yeah.
I was like, what if James makes the rock move?
Nope, the rock doesn't move.
Oh, okay, cool,
Ooh,
cool.
is that ship still there, stuck in the side?
Yeah, as you guys start to swim down, you do see the ship. As you're like looking around, you look up and you can see the sort of like progressively darkening blue edge of the trench above you.
Oof. Could I investigate the ship to see if there's any booty on it?
Sure, make an investigation check. So it's not any better than Maggie's 19. You
Dang
don't
it.
find anything of value.
Plastic.
But as you're looking around, Maggie and Double Lock, you both hear a familiar sound, though incredibly close now.
Oh no.
And you all sort of feel the walls of the continental shelf shake as you hear this sonar,
It's a
this
mouth.
song.
No.
It's a mouth. We're gonna get Geppettoed.
Debris starts to like slowly like loosen from the continental shelf, sort of, drifting all around you guys. Do you guys do anything?
I feel like we're about to go into a mouth.
Wait, we hear it from below us?
No, it's hard to tell from where it's coming from.
I think we should just keep going. Maybe we'll go so deep that it won't see us.
Yeah, I mean, let's just start swimming faster. Can I like look around through the rubble to see if I see anything? I don't like that noise at all.
Make a perception check. for me.
Okay.
22. Yeah, so looking at the wall, you don't notice anything in particular,
Okay, let's just keep going.
which might be reassuring, but also maybe not.
Yeah. I say we just follow Tuna because she's already been down here, so I'm just gonna follow her. I'm just gonna look at Harold and just shrug and we just keep going.
So as you guys continue to swim down, I think with that perception check of 22, Seth, you would be the first one to notice this. You see the opening of a cave in the wall of this continental shelf.
I'm gonna direct everyone's attention towards that. I'm gonna like blow a big bubble or something, or like, oh, I'm gonna do the thing underwater, get everybody's attention. And hey, y'all, I see a cave right there. I don't know if a monster lives in it yet, but I don't like the look of the cave. So
I think it's fair to say that if you have a means to breathe underwater, you also have a means to communicate. So you guys can talk normally. You
Okay.
don't have to worry about.
I want to not talk normally.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay, that's fine.
I think we should call into the cave. What if there's somebody in there who could help us?
I need one of you to volunteer.
I'll volunteer. I'm probably super eager anyway.
Okay. Angelina, you're looking up, and as you do, at the very edges of your vision, you can make out the edge of the continental shelf. And you
Mhm.
see a massive claw grab the side of the shelf. Massive crustacean claw.
I stopped swimming.
Okay.
Guys, I don't know if I mean obviously we're in the depths of the ocean, so I'm not quite sure what's supposed to be down here, but there's a giant claw gripping the cliff.
And it's like directly above you guys.
oof.
And as you look, it seems to like clench at the side. And you guys look up as you see the head of this gigantic crayfish peering down at you.
Let's go to the cave.
It opens its mouth and you hear that sonorous call. The shelf starts to rumble, sending debris falling on you guys. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw. Those who succeeded, you don't take any damage. Those who failed, you take 12 bludgeoning damage as rocks fall on you.
Everybody but Will and I succeeded.
Will, you are in your octopus form, right?
I was.
Okay, so 3 damage is done to your octopus form and 9 carries over to your physical form. So yeah, you guys see this massive crayfish above you. You only see the big claw and the head.
I'm going to wave and we all go towards the cave, I guess.
You guys manage to, without taking any more damage, you guys manage to swim inside the cave, which immediately goes dark. Anyone without dark vision is unable to see right now.
Oh, that's me.
Night vision goggles.
Wait, I thought we had the glow sticks.
No one has said they've activated a glow stick
Well, I
yet.
have one. I'm gonna crack mine.
Okay, so you crack it. It starts lighting up in a neon green sort of glow.
I'm going to crack mine too.
So yeah, you guys go into the cave, and as you do, the rumbling begins to cease.
What's all in the cave? Can we look around? I mean, how big is it? I mean, can we even see? Is the light that big enough?
It descends down, but you don't have to worry about falling because you're literally swimming. Does anyone want to make a perception check for me?
I'm going to be on full alert. And I get a 9.
Would anyone else like to roll perception?
Please.
I'm going to.
I'll do
I'll
it.
just be like, guys, I swear something's in here.
So Tuna, maybe it's, you're used to these underwater environments. You hear what sounds like maybe talking in the distance, but it's sort of echoing and reverberating through the cave.
So if that ship was marauded and stuff was taken off of it, I bet that there's seafaring or sea-living critters that maybe took our stuff too. And it might be in this cave. Methinks.
Yeah, I think that's a really good possibility.
I say we keep going.
I mean, it's either this way or out there towards that thing.
That
Big thing.
Crawl daddy.
No, wait, did anybody else hear anything?
Once you point it out to everyone,
They can hear it.
they can hear it.
Okay.
All right.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
I'll go right behind him. Baby boy.
So as you guys are swimming through these caves, double lock, you're able to see this new problem. The cave opens up into a larger chamber. There are these pillars of stone connecting the floor and the ceiling.
Mhm.
And on one of the walls, you see a tealy, bluish, purplish, like violet fish. But instead of like a tail, it's got legs, and it is floating in front of something as if it were like prostrating itself in front of something, bowing down to it. You see a fish man,
Oh.
and he's sort of like mumbling to himself.
Okay.
And he doesn't seem to notice you as you come into the cave.
I guess I'll tell everyone. There's a fish guy over here.
Do you want to make a stealth check to whisper that to everyone?
I don't know.
Or do you just want to point at him?
I'll try and stealth it, just like a whisper, like, "There's someone here," and I end up shouting it as it comes over here. I got a 4.
I feel like Will has like the worst luck with rolls. What is the deal?
I know.
Well, I mean, he still has to roll to see if he notices you, so it's not...
Impossible. It's just improbable.
Oh, he has a +4.
It is impossible.
Yeah, it's impossible. So yeah, you say, "I think there's a fish man." You hear him go, and he like turns around. Both of his eyes are on the sides of his head, but one blinks and then the other blinks,
That's
like individually. And he just kind of like looks at you.
hello, friend. What's the giant crawdad?
So he looks at you and he just cocks his head.
He can't understand us. He's too fishy.
I'll just kind of tilt my head and look at Tuna.
Wait, if he's a fish, can I understand him? It doesn't matter. He might be able to understand me, but I can't understand him.
Yeah, so he talks, but it's not any language you're familiar with.
And he can't understand us. That's clear.
There seems to be some kind of language barrier.
What was he bowing to?
So you look behind him. Can you make a perception check for me?
It's going to be a statue of like a giant crawdad, isn't it?
Oh God.
15.
Nice.
So 15, you look past him, and it's kind of hard to see because it's behind a pillar, but you see the statue of what looks to be a man. He's wearing what looks to be like a business suit, like with a tie and everything. But where the head is, it's just a giant crawfish head. Where the arms used to be are just these massive crawfish claws.
He was bowing to the crawdad.
Wouldn't you?
In order to show him that we're not a danger or a threat, why don't we all go and bow to the statue as well?
I'll
Ooh,
do it.
That's a 3,000 IQ move right there.
He looks at you again and says, "Blub, blub, blub."
You want to go bow first?
Yeah, I'll go bow first.
You start swimming over, and he like gets low, holds up his fists as he's like swimming there. He like cowers a little bit as you come close.
Aw, baby.
As you come into the chamber, you hear this like cackling or like crunching noise, and you look down into a side chamber of this cave, and you see a massive crayfish like being. It's got like tentacles coming out of its mouth, and it's like pinching at one of the supply crates. The little like fish man is like backing up, gesturing to the statue, like, yes, praise it, praise it.
Okay, I guess I'll bow to it then.
As you get closer, you notice around his neck seems to be a woven out of like kelp, a makeshift tie.
That's cute. Can we adopt him?
I mean, this fish doesn't seem to speak common.
I don't
He
think
could
he's
learn.
really going to thrive outside of the underwater environment.
Yeah, so yeah, you get in front of the statue and he's like looking at you expectantly.
I'm going to bow.
So you bow underwater, which is insanely hard, but you do it.
I do it. I'm so talented.
He nods and he says, "Blub, blub, blub,
Blup, blup, blup.
blub, blub, blub."
Mm,
Blip.
What does Smartass do?
Oh, I've bowed.
Both of you go ahead and make religion checks for
no.
me.
You might be bowing to like Satan or something.
Oh God.
I got a 12.
I swear this is gonna like summon him here.
Ooh, 23. It's really good. Yeah, he kind of like claps a little bit, and then he points to where you guys saw the crayfish. You noticed that there were cracks in the ceiling, sort of like letting in trace amounts of light. And where the light is, some kelp has grown. And he points to it. Blop, blop, blop.
Okay, so does that mean I have to make myself a tie?
I don't think so. I say we toss a grenade at the crawdad.
No.
Can I go eat the kelp?
So you go over to the kelp and you start eating it.
I'll point at it and go, can I like pull a piece off?
Okay, yeah, he like looks at you expectantly.
I'm going to slowly lift it to my mouth.
Yeah, he like waves his hands like blip, 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 blip. and like adjusts his tie.
I thought you were doing the
Yeah, I
gesture.
told
that
you I
it'll
need to
kill
make
me.
a tie. I'm going to make a tie.
Sorry, I get no respect.
I'm standing there in shock at this conversation they're apparently having.
Yeah, I'm just dumbfounded. I'm gonna look at Harold and say, like, what does your god have to say about this, Harold?
I don't know what he'd say right now.
I just basically said, "Where is your god now, Harold?"
But he does look down the corner and sees the giant crawdad munching on the supply crate, and he says, "That's what we're here for, yeah."
When in Rome, I guess I'm gonna go to the statue and bow as well.
Okay. Does someone want to make a? It would be at disadvantage because the whole statue isn't there. But does someone want to make a history check on the statue? So for some reason, Howitzer, you look at this statue and it looks familiar to you. You recognize this as the human Senate leader, Edward Walton.
I didn't vote for him. What did this guy do? I mean, how long ago was he in the Senate?
He's in the Senate currently.
Oh shoot. Okay.
It's just like in The Little Mermaid when Eric's statue fell off the ship when there was a storm and she kept it in her little cave.
Oh.
Oh wow, did that happen?
Yes. I thought you were doing that on purpose.
No, but I didn't know that was already done. Now I gotta change it.
So I don't know what to do with this information. He's the Senate guy. Maybe he's down here and he turned into one of the fish people. No, he's still in the Senate.
I think with a 17, you would also know that the delivery of Edward Walton's statue was delayed for whatever reason.
Something's fishy.
I think there was probably just like a shipwreck or something.
I think the big old lobster boy did it. I'm not really gonna say anything to anyone yet because I don't want to make this preacher man mad. I don't know if speaking in front of the statue will be bad.
Do I successfully make a tie?
Yeah, you like tie the pieces of kelp together. His didn't even look that good, so I'm not gonna make you roll.
Is it a
Okay,
Dumble
cool.
Windsor?
Yeah.
Nice.
So as you guys like grab the pieces of the kelp, you guys look and this crawdad like thing is gnawing on the supply crate. Yeah, you can like hear it cracking slightly.
Are we about to be sacrificed?
Hopefully.
Maybe it's not a tie. Maybe it's a leash.
Oh, we need to get that case. Kill it. I'm gonna kill it.
No!
This man will have nothing else to live for.
I'm gonna look at Tuna. Can you tell him to put it down?
Here, let me move you guys over to the map.
No, because
Rip.
that means there will be an encounter.
There you go.
Oh my god.
I mean, I can tell him anything that he doesn't. He's just going to be like, what?
Everyone put on a kelp tie.
All right, I put on a kelp tie.
Harold looks at you all and shakes his head, begrudgingly grabs a piece of kelp and half-heartedly ties it around his neck.
Well, if Harold does it, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll put it on, but I'll put mine on like an ascot.
And so Harold kind of like looks at you all like, what are we doing here?
Can I do one of those ties that are just like the 2 strings?
The bolo ties?
The bolo tie.
Okay, I guess we gotta. I mean, I'm just gonna look at the fish guy and be like, "What now?" Like, kind of gesture, like, "What now, brother? Lead us."
Yeah, he points at the statue and says, "Rup, rup, rup."
I'm gonna point at the big giant crawdad and be like, what's that?"
Yeah, so as you point at it, the crawdad, like its pinchers crack it a little more and it opens. You see like a couple of diamonds fall out of the crate.
Yeah.
As he like turns to look at it, the fish points at the diamonds on the ground, says something that you guys don't understand. The big crawdad bends down its tentacle mouth thing, starts scooping up the diamonds, and it retracts into its mouth.
I want to fight this thing absolutely right now.
I am with Howitzer. Let's kill it.
I mean, I'm just saying I can't stop you if you go to hit it.
Okay. So hey, you can stop me if you want, but I'm gonna
Hand it a glow stick. It likes shiny things.
shiny. Okay, well I'll put a glow stick on the grenade. Okay, so how far can I throw a grenade underwater? Probably not very
Seth!
far.
I have a question.
What's your question?
I'm pretty sure I read it up, and if this is gonna work, I'm so sorry because I'm an idiot. I have speak with animals. Can I use that to talk to the fish man?
You can try.
Yeah. I want to try and speak with animals to this fish guy.
All right. So yeah, you walk up to him, you cast the speak with animals, and yeah, what do you say to him?
Can you understand me now?
Oh
No! Try the crawdad.
All right, fine. I'll try the crawdad. Do I have to cast it? No, last 10 minutes.
Yeah, so what do you say to the crawdad?
Stop eating our diamonds.
So yeah, it like looks up at you. A couple of the diamonds fall out of its like beard like tentacle mass. All of them like flare up and you hear like the sound of air escaping a balloon.
The fuck?
So did it just blow a raspberry at us? Did it just go?
I think that is what it did.
And it goes back to munching on the diamonds.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, heard it.
So tell him that you'll give him other things.
I want to swim closer with my glow stick, wave it, and then gesture like I'm going to give it to him.
All right, why don't you swim closer to it?
I'm
then?
not gonna swim closer. Not like super close. I just mean like far, like, I don't know, 20 feet away.
Okay. It's not an animal, but it's also not like. I think the closest thing you would do is an animal handling check, even though it's not technically an animal.
Is it gonna snatch me?
Do you want a grenade in case it does?
I got an 8. It's
You
gonna
really want
snatch
to blow
me.
this thing up, don't
Yeah,
you?
so how close are you getting to it?
I'm not getting closer than 20 feet.
Okay, then move within 20 feet of it.
Ah!
What do you do to try and persuade it with the glow stick? And more importantly, why doesn't it work?
Why doesn't it work?
Why doesn't it work?
I'm like, hey, I have a glow stick. Oh. Guys, I think it's stupid.
Okay,
Yeah, we're killing it.
I'm going to walk up and I'm going to aim
Oh no.
my hand cannon at it and I'm going to shoot it in its face.
Tuna, do you care to weigh in?
I don't know. What else are we gonna do here?
Oh my god, he's gonna hit it.
Off with its head.
All right. In that case, Seth, you may roll damage
All right.
because a 21 does hit.
Oh my god.
You win.
You shoot it for 17 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
I high five him.
As soon as you do that, the little fish man grabs your gun and like looks you in the eyes, even though its eyes are on the side of its head. It turns to look at you with one of its eyes, shaking furiously, like he's like grappling your gun right now. You notice as your hand cannon shoots it, it strikes it in the side. Its carapace cracks slightly, but this thing looks pissed off now. Thanks for listening to another episode of Radio D&D. You can find us on Instagram and TikTok at Radio DD Pod, and be sure to check out Drawforth Arts on Instagram. They always make our podcast cover art and do such an amazing job. And if you enjoyed our podcast, please rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you're listening.
I think we've only like touched about 1, maybe 2% now of the entire deep ocean.
They're probably better off. Let's be real. The
Yeah, let's
ocean's
just leave it there.
so much better off if we don't fuck around in there.
Any explorer down there, it gives me a heart attack every time when I see it because I'm like, they're just gonna see a giant mouth, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the end. There's
All
a
these,
reason only
like-
2% have been explored, or 1% because the other 99 got eaten.
All these like folk tales about like whatever giant sea creatures could be based in some truth.
Giant crawdads dressed in business suits.